Hello teachers, in this video I'm going to share with you my design updated grade point average, this one in Microsoft Excel. So I have already updated this one by adding learner's outcome or first quarter subject grade average. This template is good for the first quarter GPA, can also be used for the second quarter, third quarter, and fourth quarter GPA. So I'm going to share to you how to use this template, this updated template. So after you have already done creating your grade in every section, so you just simply open your grade sheet, for example this one, see, and then you copy the grades. For example, for male, this is only for tutorial purposes. So for example, you right click, you highlight the grade for male, then right click, and then you copy, and then go back to the template here, click here, and then paste it on male using the 1, 2, 3 or copy values only here. After that, it will actually count automatically the number of students you have input in this area on column. Okay, for example, this is up to 22. Since there is no entry for 4, that's why the count for male is 21. Okay, next, go back to the section, the first section for example, and then copy for the female, grades for female. You highlight and then right click and then copy, then go back to your template and paste it on the female. Okay, 1, 2, 3. Okay, then it will automatically count the number of students. So there are actually 22 female. Okay, so it's correct this time. The section is, for example, your section, the first section is 8 pigeon. Okay, so you go back to your template. For example, you type here 8 pigeon. Okay, then press enter. Then it will automatically read here, or automatic the data you type here at this cell address will be automatically display here. So next, your second section for example is grade 8 quail, for instance. You press enter, then you go to the grid sheet for quail, for example this one, then you copy the grades for the male here, right click, then copy, then for the blank space here, that means those students are transferred out. Okay, so go back to the template here, and then you copy or paste it here on the male for that section, particular section, and then go back to that section again, quail, and copy the female, highlight, then right click, then copy, then go back to the template and then paste it on female. Right click on the first cell for the female on that section, then 1, 2, 3 or paste values only. Click here, then it will automatically count. This cell actually is locked, so meaning for security, so that you cannot edit or change any of these. You can only type the name, the grade level, and the name of the section here, but you cannot edit this cell because these are locked, and this one, these are locked cells. So you can input only grades and it will automatically count the number of male and female. Okay, then automatic, when you type quail here, it will automatically display here, and all the data here will be transfer. For example, for the quail, it's 25 male, automatic here. and then 17 for female. Then pigeon, 21 male here, and then 22 female. So it will not count the portion that is actually no entry. So it will only count the students with grades. And it will automatically, this time the template will automatically get the average of male, the average grade for male for pigeon. For example, this one here, pigeon. If you highlight this one, you can actually see in Microsoft Excel, you can see here average, because if the average is checked here, this one, if you uncheck, you cannot see the average. But if you check, you can see actually the average is 86, and you can check the template if it is 86. See here on the pigeon male, it's the average is 86, so that's correct. For example, to double check for the female, you highlight all the grades depending on the number of students. For example, you have 30, you highlight all of that of the grades, and then you can see the average is 88. So here it's 88, that's correct. And then the total is the average of male and female, this one. Okay, so it's actually correct for the pigeon. Okay, so here for the quail, it's the same. And then for example, if you have another section, since this template can hold only up to 6 sections, so you can also use this template to consolidate the each grade level. For example, you use this one for grade 7, grade 8, grade 9, grade 10, 11, and 12. But you make sure for the grade 7, you paste only here, since I have designed this template for this section is to type the name of the teacher. So for instance, if you are going to consolidate, you can consolidate actually up to 50 number of teachers here, and it has a maximum only of 37 students, 37 male and 37 female maximum for this template. Okay, so if you have another section, for example here, can have for instance 8 crane, then press enter, automatic the crane here section will appear on the template. Okay, so next you go to your grade sheet. For example, this one, this is the crane, this is for the grades just for tutorial only. You highlight this one, right click, then copy, then go back to the template, and then you can paste on the male for crane, values only, that 1 to 3, then go back. Then all you have to do is just to copy and paste. You don't need to count the range of grade, because this template will actually count the range of grade automatically. Okay, so go back to crane, you copy the female, for instance this one, right click, copy, and then go back to template, and then here can paste here on crane on the first name of student. For example, you paste using values only. Here it will automatically count 20 male and 20 female. You cannot actually accidentally erase this one, because these formulas are locked for editing, so that you cannot change anything, and this you can have an accurate report for SMEA report. So this will actually generate SMEA report, like here it will automatically count the range of grade. For example, on pigeon, let us observe this one. On the 75 to 79, there are actually 2 male and 1 female. Okay, so let us check the entries to check if this template is correct. 2 male for 75 to 79. 75 to 79 on the pigeon, 75 to 79. So this one 1, 78, and 75 to 79 here. So there are actually 2. So you don't need to count this one because this template will automatically count for you. You just simply copy and paste the grades from your e-class record. Okay, so it will actually generate an SMEA report. Okay, so for example, you have another sections here. You can simply type here. For example, you have then Rizal. Okay, so if you have 5 section, you can type, you paste the grades here for male, grades for female, or you do the same. Then for example, you have then, okay, then here you can, if you have other sections like 9, enter. So you just do the same, you paste the grades for male and female, and it will automatically count the range of grade and will generate the first quarter subject grade average here. So since there are no entries here, that's why there is no entry. For example, Rizal, let us try to type only one grade, 90, enter, just to check. So one male, so 98 for female. Okay, so for instance, Rizal, there are 2 students, 1 male, 1 female, total 2, 90, 98, then the average for male and female, and look at 90 here, 90 for male, 98 for female, here 90, here 1 male and 2, or 1 male and 1 female for result from 90 to 98. Okay, so that's all I have to you today. You can edit the name of the school here. You can type here. This is not locked. You can type here. You can also type here. So then the name of the teacher, you can also type here. So this is actually ready to print template. When you press Ctrl P or to print, shortcut key to print, see, you can print this one and you can submit this one to the focal person for your SMEA. Okay, so that's all I have to do today, and thank you so much for watching.